Today, a successful company relies on both sales and marketing to guide the customer through the sales funnel and to build customer loyalty, taking advantage of content marketing, customer data analytics, and the two-way communication that social media marketing provides. That's why today I'm going to explain in detail a sales funnel. What is a sales funnel? Let's start by defining what a sales funnel is. It is a process that's used to guide visitors through a series of content so that they can find what they are looking for and turn into paying customers. You can have various sales funnel stages, and each stage can target a specific purpose, such as to educate, interact, persuade, get leads, etc. I will explain it in more detail stage by stage later on. How does a sales funnel work? From the moment prospects hear about your product or service until the moment they make a purchase, or don't, they pass through different stages of your sales funnel. That journey through your funnel may change from one prospect to another, but in the end, they'll evaluate it based on their interest level. They'll think about the problem they're trying to solve and conduct competitive research to make sure your offering is the best solution. In general, there are 4 main stages. Stage 1, awareness. The first of the sales funnel stages is called the awareness level, because it's where people first become aware of your product or service. They may hear about you from your advertising, social media, even word of mouth. How and why those people move down the sales funnel depends on your own sales and marketing ability, of course. The leads in the middle and lower sales funnel stages are those that you want to pay the most attention to, because they've moved beyond awareness to interest. An example of the awareness stage would be a prospect learning about your company for the first time. Perhaps they clicked on one of your ads, read your blog, found your website via Google search, or heard a colleague talking about your product or service. Stage 2, interest. Once prospects have learned about your brand, they'll evaluate it based on their interest level. They'll think about the problem they're trying to solve and conduct competitive research to make sure your offering is the best solution. Stage 3, decision. Armed with information about your company, prospects will dig deeper into your pricing and packaging options. Sales pages, webinars, and calls are helpful in this stage to help sway prospects to make a purchase. Stage 4, action. All your work comes down to this stage, whether the prospect makes a purchase or not. If they didn't, the deal isn't lost forever. You can create nurture campaigns to make sure you stay top of mind. How can this be applied to marketing planning? The easiest way to implement a sales funnel is to ask yourself the following questions at each of the different stages of the funnel. Awareness. How do we make buyers aware of our products or services? What is our outreach strategy? What is our brand awareness campaign? Which tools or platforms do we use? What should the messages be? Interest. How will we gain their interest? What is our content strategy? Social proof available to back up our reputation? How do we make this information available and where? Desire. What makes our product or service desirable? How do we interact personally to make an emotional connection? Online chat? Immediate response to Twitter feed? Share tips and advice? Action. What are the calls to actions and where do we place them? Is it easy for consumers to connect and where would they expect to find it? Think about which marketing channel/platform you are using and how to engage, i.e. across emails, website, landing pages, inbound phone calls, etc. How to build a sales funnel from scratch. For a properly built sales funnel to exist, you first need potential customers who can move through that funnel. Once you have those prospects, you can track behavior and engagement using lead scoring to identify where they are in the funnel. Let's delve into the steps to help you create a sales funnel. 1. Gather data and understand your customers. The best way to understand your audience is by talking to them. The more data you gather about your audience, the more effective your sales funnel will become. One important thing to remember is, you aren't marketing your business to everyone. You are marketing it to people who are a good fit for what you sell. That way, you can adjust your funnel to focus on those key and most relevant selling points. You may also gain insights that lead you to adjust your product or service and make it better. 2. Capture your audience's attention. The only way your sales funnel works is if you can lure prospects into it. Without prospects and people interested in your business, there is no sales funnel. This means putting your content in front of your target audience. Hire an agency that knows all about content marketing, an SEO company preferably. They will take the organic route and post a lot of diverse content across all of your platforms. Branch out with different content forms like infographics, flipbooks, videos, social media content, and other types of content. Organic traffic includes SEO, social media traffic, non-paid, Referral traffic, from other sites linking to you. Direct traffic, from people who know about your brand and have visited your website before. You can add forms and pop-ups to your website to capture leads. You can also run a few ads or do prospecting manually. The ideal place to run such campaigns depends on where your target audience hangs out. 3. Build a landing page. Do you know that landing pages are the least liked sign-up forms? But we will still recommend that you build a landing page. Why, you may ask, and you have a right to do so. Landing pages are recommended because they have the highest conversion rate, 24%, to be exact. Your ad and other content need to take your prospects somewhere. This is where a landing page with a can't-miss offer comes in. If they click on an ad, sign up for a webinar, or download an ebook, they'll go to a landing page. Your landing page should communicate who you are as a company and your unique benefits. Focus on capturing leads instead of pushing sales. This could be the one and only opportunity you have to impress your prospects and capture them. Make sure the landing page has a form for prospects to enter their information. You want to capture their email address so you can continue to communicate with them to steer them towards the next step. Your landing page should also have a bold CTA, call to action, that tells them exactly what to do, whether it is downloading a free ebook or reading a blog. 4. Offer something valuable. Continuing on the subject of landing pages, you don't want your leads to land on a landing page and find out that you only ask them to purchase your product without offering something valuable for them to take action. To motivate your leads to take action, offer them discounts or a coupon code. You can offer access to some gated content if they take action and complete the purchase. However, make your offers available for a limited time. A sense of urgency is noted to boost sales by 6% to 9%. Therefore, make use of urgency and see your sales skyrocket. 5. Nurture the prospect. For your sales funnel to be effective and profitable, it's important that the maximum number of prospects should reach the end of the funnel. For it to happen, however, nurturing is required at the top of the funnel, at the awareness and interest stages. So, to nurture the prospects, make their interactions with your brand meaningful by providing them content that helps them understand it better, like how-to guides, ebooks, checklists, surveys, and case studies. You can involve your customer support team to nurture the prospects and guide them on how they can get the most out of your products and services. 6. Create an email drip campaign. Now that you have captured leads through the landing page, you need to communicate with them in order to close them. Market to your leads through email marketing by providing valuable and engaging content. Send updates regularly, but not too frequently. Maybe 1 or 2 emails per week should suffice. It totally depends on your audience and what you have to offer. Start by educating your prospects first. Send them educational content rather than promotional content. Build up to the sales later. First, answer questions like: what do they want to learn? What obstacles and objections do you need to overcome to convince them to buy? At the end of your drip campaign, make an incredible offer they can't resist. That's the piece of content that will inspire your leads to act and make a purchase. 7. Keep the communication going. Once your prospects convert into paying customers, you don't forget about them. Continue to reach out to them. Keep sending them educational content that might be useful to them. Thank them for their purchase and send them regular updates on any promotions or sales. Involve them in your social media strategy and build a community out of your customers to develop brand trust and loyalty. 8. Upsell, cross-sell, and downsell. If the prospects are ready to buy your product or have already made the purchase, you can invite them to buy additional products. You can cross-sell by promoting complementary products to the products they have already purchased. There's also a possibility that your prospects might be hesitant to accept your high-tier offers or even medium-tier ones. In such cases, you can downgrade your offer and make it more acceptable to the prospects. 9. Optimize your sales funnel. An unoptimized sales funnel can spell disaster for your revenue projections. Here's how you can optimize your funnel to ensure maximum conversion. 9.1. Research your audience. Thoroughly research and understand your target audience. Make buyer personas you can utilize later when reaching out to prospects. 9.2. Create measurable goals. Create measurable goals using Google Analytics, like bounce rate measures, session durations, and impressions, and gather data to make decisions. Also, you can invest in a CRM tool that allows you to store prospect information, identify sales opportunities, record service issues, manage marketing campaigns, and provide accurate sales forecasts. 9.3. Analyze and test your landing pages. Analyze your landing pages and ensure that the content is engaging for the prospects to convert. Conduct A/B testing of all the elements of your landing page and ascertain what works. Also, check the loading speeds of your landing pages and fix them if necessary. 9.4. Stay active on social media. It's a possibility that some or most of your traffic may come from social media. Therefore, it's prudent to keep a solid social media presence. Social media can be used to cover any stage of the sales funnel. It could be used for building brand awareness, directing traffic to your website or landing page, making sales using the shop feature in the apps. Hence, don't underestimate the power of social media. Instead, use it to forge better relationships with your customers and prospects alike. Post engaging and exciting content regularly to keep prospects interested. 9.5. Make use of social proof. In this day and age of mistrust, people want to be sure that whatever they buy is genuine and authentic and not a total waste of their money. So, they would thoroughly research the products they would like to buy by reading testimonials. You can alleviate their fears by providing them with positive social proof on your landing pages and websites. You can collect testimonials from review websites where your business is listed as positive. Talk on your brand directly from customers will have a significant impact. You can create surveys to collect additional feedback. Moreover, you can integrate these reviews into your website and showcase them along with your products. Adding social proofs can create trust between you and your prospects, which is an important part of a sales funnel. Also, repeat purchases will increase once the customer starts to trust your business. 9.6. Keep your CTA game strong. Call to action buttons are used for conversion purposes. They should feature heavily in your content and should also be part of any promotional emails you intend to send. Ensure that your CTAs have a pop of color and have bold text. Be mindful of where you place your CTAs, as it can affect their visibility. Customer retention, important part of sales funnel. When you have your customer on board with your company, it is important that you do everything to retain them. This stage requires you to focus on keeping customers happy in order to convert them into repeat customers and brand advocates. Word of mouth is a powerful force, and no one can do it better than a happy customer. To keep customers happy, you need to help your customers with all aspects and problems related to their pain points. Basically, you want them to stay engaged with your product/service. You can do that by sharing content such as emails, special offers, surveys/outreach and follow-ups, product usage guides, customer feedback forms, technical assistance literature. Principles of persuasion for effective sales funnel. Dr. Robert Cialdini, a marketing and psychology professor, introduced 6 principles of persuasion in his 1984 book Influence. These are reciprocity, consistency, social proof, liking, authority, scarcity. Here is how they work, according to psychologist Dr. Kendrick. In brief, we are inclined to go along with someone's suggestion if we think that person is a credible expert, authority, if we regard him or her as a trusted friend, liking, if we feel we owe them one, reciprocity, or if doing so will be consistent with our beliefs or prior commitments, consistency. We are also inclined to make choices that we think are popular, social proof, and that will net us a scarce commodity, scarcity. You can use the tools and strategies mentioned in this article to further push prospects along each stage of your sales funnel. For example, you can create awareness by giving out freebies, guides, checklists, PDFs, using the principle of reciprocity and consistency. Regularly blogging or posting on social media shows consistency and also establishes your presence. You can capture interest using principles of liking and scarcity. People will be more interested in what you have to say if they either like you or if they believe you are offering a limited commodity. You can guide prospects in the decision stage if they believe you have authority in your domain and so will be more likely to listen to you. You can build authority using case studies, webinars, and tutorials. You have a higher chance of closing a sale in the action stage if you use the principle of social proof. You can give social proof by showcasing reviews, recommendations, testimonials, and favorable luxury PR. How to create content for each stage of the sales funnel. One of the biggest mistakes marketers make is that they don't align their content marketing efforts with their sales funnel stages so they can close more deals. More often than not, they don't go deep enough or look into lucrative avenues like repurposing their existing content to increase reach. Hence, their prospects don't progress through the funnel. What they need is a sales strategy for every stage to engage effectively. That's why I have decided to explain how you can use different content for each stage of your sales funnel. Blogging, awareness and interest. By blogging, you will generate awareness and interest around your business. It can be your main source of traffic for your website, and it's also a good way to engage your list by sharing valuable content. The way you bring awareness by blogging is to optimize your content with the right keywords so you can attract your target customers from an organic search. Another way is to promote your posts on social media by influencing other people to share them or by using promoted posts. It's important to state that blogging is not a bottom-of-the-funnel activity. In other words, it won't lead to people making a decision to buy from you. For that, you will need to create other types of content or push people to go on a sales call with you. Lead magnets, interest. Any type of lead magnet is used as a tool to generate interest in your product. You grow your email list by offering something of value to your audience that they're already interested in, such as a guide or course. Anything that can educate your prospects on how they can solve their problems and achieve their goals is helpful for this stage. Within the lead magnets themselves, you can place call to actions to check out your products/services, call your sales department, etc. Webinars, decision and action. Even though webinars can be used as lead magnets, they're more focused on the decision stage and convincing people to take action and buy your products. When people sign up for webinars, they're already pretty interested in achieving a certain goal or solving a specific problem. This could be growing their traffic, losing weight, or finding the perfect soulmate. Your goal with the webinar is not only to educate them but to entice them in order for them to make a decision and buy your solution. In the end, you should always have a call to action to buy your product, start a free trial, or request a consultation. Videos, awareness, interest. Videos are more impactful for the awareness and interest stage, although they can be a very useful medium for the decision and action stage as well. YouTube is well known as the second largest search engine, so by optimizing the videos for certain keywords, you can generate tons of awareness and traffic to your website. Additionally, you can use services like Wistia to embed educational videos within your blog posts and your website to educate your audience on topics that interest them. By creating explainer videos, you can build demand for your product or service. Last but not least, with sales videos, you can entice people to make the final step and take action. You can also create tutorial videos for customer retention by giving customers a detailed tutorial on how to use your products. You can also create a YouTube channel or use an existing one to create sales videos for your audience on YouTube. Metrics to measure for the success of your sales funnel. Your sales funnel might need tweaks and adjustments as your business grows. With more data about your target audience, you learn more about your customers, and you diversify your products and services. A great way to measure the success of your sales funnel is to track your conversion rates and track your retention rate as well. For example, how many people sign up for your email list after clicking on a social media ad? Pay careful attention to each stage of the sales funnel. Are you getting the attention of enough consumers with your educational content? Do your prospects trust you enough to enter their contact information? Have you secured purchases from your email drip campaign and other marketing efforts? Do existing customers come back and buy from you again? Measuring the effectiveness of your sales funnel is also essential as it can help you make data-driven decisions instead of relying on intuition. Here are a few sales funnel metrics that you can track to set goals, identify gaps, and resolve issues in your sales funnel. 1. Leads. Leads are the only reason why your sales funnel exists. Therefore, checking the number of leads can help you shape and align your marketing and sales strategies. Also, by analyzing the cycle time, i.e., the time it takes for leads to progress to the next stage, you can find all the roadblocks in your funnel. You should also focus on lead sources. By measuring how many are coming organically from referrals and social media, you can find opportunities to improve top-of-the-funnel activities. 2. Conversion rate. When all is said and done, it's the number of leads that convert to sales that matter. Hence, you want to keep an eye on the conversion rate, calculated by dividing the number of sales by the total number of leads. The question to ask here is, what should be the target conversion rate for a sales funnel? According to industry experts, a conversion rate between 3.1% to 5% is considered good. Therefore, you should target to bring your conversion rate in between this range. 3. Acquisition costs. Acquisition costs can be difficult to define as they consist of all the marketing and sales costs spent to acquire leads, and, subsequently, customers. To calculate lead acquisition cost, divide the total acquisition cost by the total number of leads. To calculate the customer acquisition cost, divide the total acquisition cost by the total number of customers. 4. Customer lifetime value. Customer lifetime value, CLTV, can help you gauge your business's efficacy over time. CLTV tells you how much a customer has spent against your average customer acquisition cost. CLTV is necessary to calculate because it helps organizations set acquisition cost goals. To calculate customer lifetime value, simply multiply the customer value by the average customer acquisition cost. 5. Total sales. By calculating the total number of sales, you can translate all your conversions, acquisitions, and sales funnel activities into a definitive number. Calculating total sales is pretty straightforward. Just add up all the revenue generated for the date range you wish to analyze. 6. Average deal size. The average deal size is the number that describes what average amount a customer is spending on your products. Measuring this metric is important because it can provide insight into whether your deals are increasing or decreasing. So, to get the average deal size, divide the total amount by the number of deals. Sales funnels work best when they are designed with specific goals in mind for specific target audiences and are implemented with compelling marketing content. Without these 3 fundamental tenets, sales funnels are prone to leakage, allowing prospects to exit before converting them into paying customers. I hope this information has been useful. Any questions or suggestions, let me know in the comments section. See you later.